This is a woodland mansion in a regular Minecraft world, but how would it look like in Skyblock? Will it even fit? Let's find out. Hey everyone, Wazel here and welcome back to another video. We are once again back on the Penguin GG Minecraft server. And today I will be building a downscaled version of a woodland mansion. But first let's start with the stuff that happened while I wasn't here. So here in the sky coin generator, oh my goodness, 83,500 sky coins. That is a lot. I am now over 100,000 again, that is great. And my dollar balance is also above 20 million, which shows that someone bought my pet egg in the auction house. So first I'm going to decide where I will actually build the mansion. Over here would be quite nice, but I think the view will kind of be blocked by the big tree build. And behind the house, of course, wouldn't make any sense. Same with the animal barns. So that leaves us with one side, and that is behind the farms. I think that is great, as it's more of an open area. Are you kidding me? As I was saying, it's more of an open area, and you will be able to see the mansion pretty well. So first, I'm going to collect some resources. Oh, I'm almost out of wool. That's not good. I'll need a bunch of that to expand the island. So let's quickly go to the sheep farm. There they are. So now I can take them out and collect the wool over here in the chest. The mob hopper will pick everything up. Alright guys, the sheep weren't really spawning. I've decided to purchase some wool in the shop. I'm actually going for a full inventory. Oh my goodness, I think that's too much wool. But it's only around $90,000, so not too much. So now I can start framing out an area for where the mansion is gonna go. Alright, I think that's a good size. So now I'm going to add in a bottom layer. Because as you can see, when I jump down, the island is fully built out of wool from below so that it looks nice. Oh boy, this is going to take quite a little bit of time. Alright, now after a long time, I finally finished this area over here. And I did go a bit overboard with the wool. So what are woodland mansions made out of? Dark oak wood, of course, cobblestone, birch wood, and glass. So first I'm gonna go here into the shop. I of course have a lot of money now, so I'm just gonna buy a bunch of the blocks. Oh my goodness, a stack of dark oak logs costs 100,000. I think that's a bit too much for me. I am instead gonna go for the saplings. One only costs 150, that is so incredibly cheap. I'm just gonna buy a bunch of these. I should also still have some bones left. Yes, I do. Let me turn those into bone meal. Plant down the saplings. Bone meal the tree. Thankfully it grew into a big one, and now I can just get started harvesting the wood. This method is much cheaper than just buying it in the shop, so I'm gonna do this. Alright, first tree down, and I've already got 43 dark oak logs. That saved me about $75,000, so that's great. I'm gonna do another one. Alright, that gave me 1 stack and 16 dark oak logs. So I've saved over $100,000, which I think is great. The second thing I will need is cobblestone. Let's see if I have some left. Right, also not too much. And my pickaxe has the molten enchantment on it, which auto smelts all of the stuff. So I'm going to take this normal pickaxe right here and go mining a little bit with that. And now if we check into this chest here, I already got a bunch of cobblestone. What else did I need? Oh yeah, glass panes for the windows. And the building chest here. Oh, I've still got plenty of glass. That's great. Last thing I needed was birch wood. I do not have any of that. It's a bit more annoying to harvest because the trees are a little bit smaller. But I think I'm going to buy saplings instead of the wood, as how expensive the wood is. So now I'm going to go and bone meal these birch trees here. One of them has actually grown pretty tall, which I like, because that gives me more wood. And I will of course turn it into planks, so I think 22 logs for now will be enough. So now I'm going to pull up an image of a woodland mansion on my laptop, so that I have a bit of a reference for how mine's going to look like. Alright, got that. Now I can start building. So first I'm going to mark out the area of the mansion there on the 4th block. Actually right here. Don't want the build to be as far in the front. Actually, that's going to be quite tiny. Yeah, that's much smaller than expected. I think I'm going to do this. Actually, I think it needs to be a bit wider. So I'm going to move everything around a little bit. Alright, there we go. I moved everything a little bit around. I think this is a good size for the mansion. It's going to be huge. Alright, now I can start building. First, I'm going to make a crafting table. Alright, looking at the image, first I'm going to go and surround this place with cobblestone. Oh my goodness, that was exactly 64. I had the perfect amount. That's great. I actually just purchased some grass blocks, so I can already start filling in the border around here. It looks weird just to have like a lower layer. Alright, I think I'm actually already going to do the floor now. I think it's going to be a little bit easier for me to build the outside when I already know where the floor is and everything. Alright, I can already see these planks are not going to be enough. Should have made slabs actually. Alright, now I definitely have enough wood. Are you kidding me? Alright, there we go. Oh my goodness, this is taking much longer than I originally thought. Only just finished the floor. Anyways, this is where the entrance is going to be. Now there is going to be a border like this. Now I'm going to craft some stairs. And place them like this. Now to fill in the top. So now there's going to be some dark oak logs. I placed some cobblestone so that I can actually place it like that. Now to place the dark oak logs here on the other side. This is really starting to look like a woodland mansion. Alright, here on the corners there's going to be some cobblestone. I'm going to fill in the rest right here with regular dark oak planks. That design is already looking great, so now I can copy it on this side. And the rest here with dark oak planks. Alright, this is really coming together. Although you can't really see it with all of the sugarcane. Now I'm going to craft some more cobblestone stairs. And place them here. Actually not like that. It looks like this. Yeah, that looks good. Oh, now I also need some cobblestone walls. Perfect. Now I can place these under the windows right here. Same on the other side. This is already looking great. Now I'm going to need some dark oak fences. Now I can start placing them here outside the windows. And the next thing is some dark oak logs here on top of the windows, which is gonna look like this. Now I can start building the other walls. Now I'm gonna add some more logs right here. Now I am here at the back. Alright, filled that in. It looks a bit empty for now. It looks a bit empty currently, but in Woodland mansions you often see some wood or some logs in the walls. So I'm gonna do that. Now I can fill in the glass panes. It looks like I'm gonna have just about enough wood to finish this. Added the decorative logs. Alright, this leaves us with only one more wall to complete, which is great. So I'm gonna go into the shop and buy some white and red carpet for the floor. Now I can start placing it here. Of course, the carpet will not be as wide as an actual mansion. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be so tight in here. Wait, if I have a corridor here, a small room, that traditional staircase here in the middle, and another room, yeah, there's definitely not gonna be much room inside here. Alright, I'm just realizing how small this is gonna be on the inside, but Alright, so now that I have finished the floor, I would like to work on the back wall and then build sort of a staircase that goes into the top floor, like in an actual Woodland mansion. But the space is gonna be really small, but I'm sure I'll find a way to get it done. So first of all, I am running out of dark oak logs, so I'm gonna have to collect a bit more of that. Alright, I think 42 logs will be enough for now. So I'll craft a few planks and start modeling out the back right here. Oh my goodness, this pathway here is taking up half of the building. I think sadly it's gonna have to go because this would be way too small for a room. I think I do have a plan for the flooring or the carpet, it's just not going to be that big. Alright, it looks pretty cramped, but I think this is how I'm going to leave it. It should at least look a little bit like a Woodland mansion, which it definitely already does. I was actually just building the back wall, completely got distracted there. I will continue by adding some more planks. And it looks like I have the perfect amount of glass panes, which is great. I think right here, instead of another window, I may just put some typical, like, Woodland mansion walls. I put some cobblestone on the other side so that I can place the logs. But yeah, this is like a typical Woodland mansion thing. You see that all over the place in the normal ones as well. So it's a great addition. So same design as on the front. I can add these like that. Perfect. Repeat it on this side. This still looks a bit empty, but in Woodland mansions, there's also some walls in between like that. So I'm gonna do that as well. I also noticed here on the corners there's supposed to be some walls like this. So I'm gonna do that on all four sides. The outside is definitely done. Now I'm gonna work on the inside. So I'm going to start by making the staircase to the top floor. This is sadly going to take up a bunch of space, but it's essential for the mansion. I'm actually out of stairs, so I'm going to quickly craft some more. Gonna need a lot of these for this build. Now I can start bringing these up. And the stairs in Woodland Mansions have a quite interesting design. They have these blocks here on the outside and some more stairs facing outside as well. Pretty cool looking. And it looks like... Wait, this isn't gonna really work. Usually they have this fancy thing that they go off to the sides. Wait, that would actually be better for me. Now I hope this works if I place those here. And then actually make this part here where the stairs go off to the sides. Wait, this actually works. It's definitely far smaller than in the actual mansion, but I think it does look great. Oh my goodness, this is actually coming along really nicely. I love how this looks. Now I'm gonna add the walls here on the sides of the staircase. Alright, I did actually have enough wood to complete at least one of these walls. And great, that is done. Alright, now I'm going to add the walls here. I just noticed that it's going to be a bit of a problem because this window is where the wall would be. But I think I have an idea how I'm going to make it work. So first of all, of course, build the wall. What if the entrance to this room is like this? Oh, that's kind of weird. I think I'm just gonna do it like this. It doesn't look too bad. You can still look outside the window. Perfect. Now I have some miniature rooms inside here. So now I'm gonna decide what I'm actually gonna build inside here. So the first one is gonna be like one of those dining rooms. Oh my goodness, this barely even fits inside the room. Yeah, I think that works. Now I'm gonna add some of those carpets. And I'm also gonna add a flower pot with a birch sapling inside. Yeah, I don't know, for some reason the pillagers love those. It's a very miniature design, but I think it does resemble a woodland mansion, so I do like this room. So in this room here on the right, I'm planning to make a miniature library. So I think on this side here, I'm going to place some of the bookshelves. A little sitting area over here. Some more bookshelves up there. And I'm also going to add a chest right there on top. This is a little bit more of a custom room, but you do see libraries with chests in woodland mansions. This may actually be my favorite room. I really like how it looks. So the bottom floor is now done. Now I can actually move on to the top floor. So unfortunately, these rooms are probably not going to be so high, as I'm going to fill in the floor now. I'm using slabs to conserve resources, and it will not really make the room any smaller. Alright, looking great. It actually makes the rooms look even more cozy. I'm actually going to add some torches in here as well. Like, if I only showed you this image here, would you believe that it's in a woodland mansion? Yeah, it's a bit smaller, but it really looks realistic. Alright, crafted a bunch more slabs. Now I'm going to fill all of this in. Enjoy the time lapse. And there we go. Oh my goodness, now just adding the ceiling gives this place even more realism. Also, while doing this, I think it's a great time to ask you to maybe subscribe. These videos take a long time to make. I put a lot of effort into them, and I would very much appreciate the support. Thanks! Alright, now I can start filling in the top walls. Now I can start filling in the carpeting. Wait, it's white on the outside. I messed up the pattern. There we go, much better. So this is where the two rooms are gonna go. I've actually decided, I think I'm going to close this part here off, because Woodland mansions often have this lower part in the roof, and I want to replicate that here. So yes, the top floor is going to be quite a bit smaller. But on the plus side, that means I'm going to be done quicker. This project is definitely taking a lot more time than I had planned. So I can already add in these slabs here in the front. So yeah, that's how this is going to be looking like. I'm going to have a big 3-wide window here in the front. I can now fill this in. Alright, now filled in these glass panes. The front walls are now done. Alright, I can definitely see me coming closer to the finish. Here, the side walls on the top are also almost done. And there we go, this side window is also done. Like on the bottom, I'm just gonna have 2 more windows here and just a closed part there in the middle. The decoration, oops. Oh, of course I had to fall down. Wait, there, the decoration is also done. Oh my goodness, this is a lot of work, but now the back wall is also done. Very happy to see that. Now I can fill in these mini walls here into the rooms. Alright, this entrance is done. Alright, all of this is done, which just leaves the roof. Are you kidding me? I fell into this only hole here where you can't really get out. Now I can continue filling in. Here, placing the last few slabs. And finally, had the perfect amount. That is pretty cool. Yeah, I didn't really add any detail to the roof, like a border or anything. Oh, that does not look really good. But I am going to craft a bunch of stairs. And I'm going to use all of these to make an outline around the entire roof. Okay, doing pretty well. And there we go, that is also done. Oh wow, this looks so good on the interior. Alright, 2 more rooms left to decorate, then I am done. So now I'm going to grab some wool in the storage. I'm going to use this to build the master bedroom. Or not really master, this is more like the mini bedroom, I guess. Alright, that bed is done. Just gonna add like a little sitting thing over here. This leaves us with one last room. This one's gonna be one of those oak sapling rooms. So like that. Some saplings on the top. Same on the other side. Actually, there are supposed to be some ladders. And some more planks on the top. There we go. This room's a bit lame, but I also like it. But actually, it was not the last room. Because Woodland mansions very often have some secret rooms hidden inside. And yes, this one here is pretty tiny, but there is some room left here behind the staircase. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of treasure inside here. Also some gold, a netherite block, and just a treasure chest with a bunch of nice stuff. So yeah, that's a really cool addition. Imagine you just go like, oh, I want to mine into this wall. And then you find this cool place right here. So yeah, I am now done building. This thing just looks incredible here on a Skyblock island. So massive. I think this place looks really realistic. So here on the inside I have this mini dining room. To the right there's a little library with a chest. And of course the best part of the entire mansion, the secret room. Going up here is the master bedroom. And the saplings room. So yeah, I am so happy how this build turned out. It definitely took a lot longer than I had previously planned. So thank you so much for watching. Again, feel free to leave a like and maybe subscribe. This took a lot of effort to build. And as always, see you in the next one. Bye!